Well, first of all, let me say good morning. Okay, this is the last day. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's more like it. So I want to first recognize President Anthony Shelton, Secretary Treasurer David Woods, Executive Board members, and membership assembled. On behalf of the Virginia AFL-CIO, I am so thankful to be here with you all today to celebrate your 41st Constitutional Convention. I would also like to congratulate President Shelton and Secretary Treasurer Woods on your re-election. And then I have two personal privileges. I want to recognize Harry Kaiser. Not only is Harry a true labor unionist, he's also my friend. And he has been so for years, and I want you to know, Harry, how much I really appreciate you. And last but surely not least is the Virginia locals of BCTGM. Thank you, I love you, and you know that. So the theme of your convention, our union, our future, our fight, couldn't be timelier, nor could it be more fitting for this great union. Throughout history, but even more so during this turbulent pandemic, you all have faced some of the most difficult challenges that have threatened your strength, tested your solidarity, and pushed you to imaginable limits. But through it all, you all have prevailed, you have persevered, and you have prospered. BCTGM, you have been on the front lines fighting for your members and their benefits while fighting against the corporations that sought to take them away. Your fights have led to robust victories, which have set you apart from the rest, and they are a true testament to the determination deep within the hearts and souls of each of you and your membership to continuously build and maintain a strong, everlasting union. Listen. Yeah. Listen, I've got firsthand experience with you all. Doing the union work, that isn't for the faint-hearted. I've been there with you all, right by your sides through many fights. You've taken on companies that others may run from. You've protected workers who may have otherwise been forgotten about. You've changed the lives of this nation, even when they didn't know they needed to be changed. In fact, in Virginia, BCTGM is quite an important and history-making union. Right down the road from our office in Richmond, we have Sauer Brands Company headquarters and manufacturing facility, the Nabisco factory and bakery, and we have the Philip Morris Marlboro plant, to only name a few, of which all are represented by our BCTGM locals 203T, 358, and 359T. The ingredients, the spices, and roots of BCTGM run deep within the Commonwealth. I remember just last year, the Virginia AFL-CIO and many of our affiliates across the state put forth tremendous efforts to stand in solidarity on the picket lines in support of your strike with Nabisco. Virginia's union family pulled together water, food, financial resources, time, and our voices and bodies to push the worker agenda. Day after day, from in-person to digitally, we work together to make the voices of thousands of workers not just heard, but listened to. We marched in the sun, we sang in the rain, and we chanted in the heat. And through it all, yes, we persevered together. In the end, BCTGM, you prevailed. Yes. Nabisco learned some lessons, but the biggest lesson of them all was that the cookie crumbles when the most valuable part of the company, the workers, aren't being respected and protected. And you made that cookie crumble. So the icing on the cake for me, as a leader of the state federation, I was so proud of the work we did together, of the worker stories we uplifted, of the movement and of the momentum in Virginia's labor movement that was gained from coming together in strong solidarity for our brothers and sisters at a time in the world where so many around us were divided, exhausted, and just trying to keep their heads above water. But in Virginia, that's what we do. The state federation and our affiliates have always been there to support each other. And we have a saying, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Our times together, BCTGM, don't just stop at the picket lines. In fact, Virginia, as one of the top producers of tobacco in the U.S., is home to the largest Marlboro cigarette manufacturing plant in the U.S. And quite honestly, I cannot count the number of times we have banded together to protect and support the jobs our tobacco industry workers in the Commonwealth. Every year we collaborate and work together to fight policies at the local and state levels that seek to suppress tobacco industry workers' rights and workplace safety standards. But together we meet with and lobby legislators, testify before the Assembly, and in the end, we set fire to those harmful laws and leave them as ashes in a tray. Truly, I think you could say that in Virginia, when it comes to protecting the workers of BCTGM, we are smoking hot about it. The Virginia AFL-CIO has always found it to be of the utmost importance that as a state federation, we work with our state house and the state agencies. In fact, it is our top priority to help workers, their families, and unions. And I know that is true for other state federations as well. We seek to be the bridge between locals and legislators across the state so that together we can achieve the greatest pro-labor, pro-worker, pro-union agenda and legislation. And yes, as we work with legislators, well, let's just say there are times they forget we elected them. But it's up to us to hold those accountable. And if they don't do as we say and want and need, then I think it's just time we burn their asses up. They forget they work for us. Simply, it's a question, and it's really simple. You are either with us or you are against us. That's not hard, and that's not difficult to answer. It's really simple. It's yes or no. The state federation creates relationships with our locals, encouraging them to affiliate and stay affiliated with us because we work not just on your behalf, but with you at the local level to get the things your workers need the most. The affiliation with the state federation and the benefits that stem from affiliation have been crucial in Virginia for our BCTGM locals. And I urge those who may not be affiliated with your state federation to please, once you get home to your state, and if you're not affiliated, start the process. Have the conversation and do what's necessary, because together we can accomplish much more than we can apart. Now together, brothers and sisters, united in purpose, we have climbed the tallest of mountains. We have fought the longest of battles. And because of our tireless work, we have changed history and continuously overcome it all triumphantly. But here today, I'm asking you that we renew the strength that we have had during those fights and prepare to make our voices loud all over again. Because of your convention theme states, our fight, well, your fight is my fight. And together, yes. And together, we must get our strength to get back out there on the front lines and keep doing what we have been doing. No matter the corner of the world or the job it may be, we are seeing a renewed fight for justice, for equality, equity, love, peace, working conditions free of discrimination and harassment, livable and non-discriminatory wages, paid sick days, the right to organize, and so much more. The struggles that we thought we had left in the past are here today and growing bigger than they once was. Brothers and sisters, our past is not so far from today, and today is just hours from the future. And it takes a village, and it takes our village together to not only organize for the start of change, but instead to create the change we must see. We must continue to walk together in union, in solidarity, and forge ahead in the fight for what is right, all in hopes that we may find the change necessary to live better, equal, and have more prosperous lives. So together, let's organize like every day's our last and fight like hell for a new tomorrow. You've lasted and withstood the test of time, and I am so proud of your work, and I am grateful to have been an ally standing by your side. In closing, if no one has said it lately, thank you, BCTGM, for your hard work, your dedication, and your fire that continues to sustain the good fight both in and outside of the workplace. And as your 41st Constitutional Convention comes to a close, may your history live on in the minds of union members everywhere. May the bakery, confectionery, tobacco workers, and grain millers International Union continue to prosper, and may you continue to make history forever. Thank you.